Okay, Pusha gang, in this video I'm going to cover how to make $550. I'm not gonna say per week, let's just put it on a monthly basis because I don't want to put like people's hopes high and then maybe your hours are different and you are not able to teach. So I'm going to do this basically breaking down how you can do this being in South Africa, having no degree of teaching, and just basically teaching online and making this type of money every single week, every single month. Let's get straight into it. Lego. Pusha gang, gang fam. Let me fix my hair. I was only doing that because I was doing a video to submit for teaching online. I had to even cover up my tattoos because I don't know how they feel about that, but I had to be, formal and proper. Now, guys, we've been sleeping on this. I don't know how many guys are actually doing this in the Pusha gang fam. If you're not, and your grammar, and you don't have to be like a teacher. If you're a teacher, good shot. You should get on this platform teaching online. Like, it's so profitable, it's crazy. So my cousin hit me up, was like, yo dog, you remember I watched one of your videos and you were talking about, because she basically is a teacher, but part-time she'd like to do other hustles, and she found the video that I spoke about teaching online. I've never followed up on it, but one thing about me, like on this channel, I like to do things that I like to speak about things that I do. I am not the type of person that comes and watches other people's videos and then I duplicate what they say. So this thing of teaching online, she got me when she said she gets paid 4K a week. I was like, 4K a week? Yeah, 4K a week. So I am not gonna go and fluff around. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I'm in the process. By the time you view this video, I'll be 2 weeks or 3 weeks in teaching, and then I'm going to tell you how they pay, what platforms to use. I'm going to basically apply in every platform, and of course I'm going to leave the link of all these platforms that are there that I'm going to apply with a little bit later. But if you want to go by yourself, this is basically where I'm getting all the information, and I'll leave the link to that website. I get nothing, it's just a link. You can go through or you can do your own research, but I have done my research. I have bought books. As I'm speaking to you, I went out and I was looking for discounted places where I can buy like these type of books, these type of teaching books, for my classes. Orange juice is made from orange. So there's a lot that I was researching on, but for now we're just gonna tell you what you need in order to get started. First of all, please, I see I joined a Facebook group, and it seems like people that are not qualified to actually teach, they go and apply, and then it just puts a bad mark on South Africans. So if you know your English is not that great, I'm not like, if you know that your English is not that great, please don't apply. It's really not even with English. You don't have, these are the things you need. You need a laptop, you need good Wi-Fi, like awesome Wi-Fi. You can't cut in the middle of teaching. You can't use 220 gigs, or not 20 gigs, but 300 basic gigs and things like that. You need, like, not gigs is a lot, 200 gigs is a lot. I mean, you can't use 500 airtime. Like, you have to invest. You have to put like 500 to 400 rand uncapped. You really need that. Okay guys, I had to cut the video because I don't know why this is not in most videos, but if you go to Daddy Deals, you can get this certification for less than like 300 rand. It's 120 hours. You need this to actually teach online. It's compulsory, and then all you can do is just come up here and just allow this. You can go to online courses, and it's literally 300 rand, less than 300 rand. You need this TEFL certification. Let's try to find it. I know I had it somewhere here. There it is. See, 250. So usually the actual price is about 7,000. I'm plugging you, you can get it for 250, right? Then go through this course, get your certification, and you can start teaching. Please don't get overwhelmed by this. That certification is only going to take you 3 to 4 days a week max. After you get it, remember, you are teaching people who barely speak English. You're going to be basically talking to people all over the world and just correcting them on their grammar. You don't have a schedule, you don't have anything. You're talking to a kid that just wants to know about the ABCs and how to say my name and all of that. So do not, and I say this, don't be overwhelmed. This is very easy to do. Just make sure that you go Google and you do as much research as possible. Now let's talk about your background and what you need before you get started. Okay, I had to pause there because the sound was quite loud. So you're gonna need a background where you can actually go to Crazy, you can go to stationery shops to get those type of farm animals and whatever. This is what I'm doing. This is my first week actually of applying online. So next week I'll tell you how far I am, and then you're gonna need canceling what's this, sound canceling headphones, right? I bought these ones only to find out that they are no good, but they're actually good for my running. So I'm going to actually go get like proper headsets that cancel noises, because no one is trying to hear, like my mom was talking on the phone, no one's trying to hear that, kids shouting at the background, dogs barking. When you do this thing, you need to, like, your lighting must be great. You need those canceling headphones, and they're going to pay you through PayPal. There's no other way. There's no transfers and things like that, so you must get your PayPal ready for payments. So for my research that I've done, they pay per hour. Like it could be like $10 per hour, and it does accumulate to about $100 a week. Which $100, I mean, sometimes even when you do your YouTube videos, you don't even get that much. If your views are not watched. So this teaching online for me, it works perfectly because I could use that money to invest more into because I don't want to fuff around and do a lot of things. I love drop shipping, so I'm just gonna put ads. With drop shipping, you need to pay a lot of ads, so I would take that type of money if I'm making 4K per week. So this is hearsay. Until I do it, it doesn't count. This is hearsay, but I know my cousin wouldn't lie to me, and she's been doing really well. When we go out, she does pay for our bills and things like that. That's what I was like, man, if that's the case, then that's cool. So you need a laptop, you need good Wi-Fi, great Wi-Fi, you need to speak good English, or your grammar you can't do because one thing I've been training myself to do is to stop with the ums. If you go back to most of my videos, I a lot, and that's bad. So I have stopped, so I've stopped and I've replaced words in that good grammar, basically. Background, that background where it's so they're not trying to see this thing here. So this background is nice if it's cropped like this, so this comes there. So if obviously when I do my webcam, only this part would show, all right, another thing is headphones, right? Those headphones with that mic thing over there and your PayPal. So those are the things you need. And TEFL 120 hours is basically certificate, like it's like you've got you are, and it's compulsory now in China to actually have that that certification to say that you have done your 120 hours of that and you can start teaching. So these are the things you actually need. After you got that, and I will leave the link where you can get it, where you can get your 120 hours in and get your qualification to say you because they're going to need it. You're not going to teach without it. I know with Kimberly you don't have to have it, and Itoki, but I want to get the best out of this, so I'm doing 120 hours as we speak. So by the time you watch this video, I'm done with my 120 hours. I'm probably earning right now. I'm going to tell you about which platform I used, how I'm earning. I'm going to show you proof on the next video. So what you got to do right now is basically just go through the websites. This is basically this website over here that I'm going to apply in, and I'm going to put all my details. I'm going to put a video. That's why my hair was like back like that, because I was trying to be neat and things like that. Didn't want to show my tattoo, so I had my hand like that. Obviously with my classes, when my classes go on, I don't know if my tattoo really shows. It shows when you go like that, but if it's like back, I feel like people think that like I'm burnt or something like that, so it'd be very rude to ask what happened to my hand. Kids, let's not do that. It's not nice. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I'm gonna get that started. Please do make sure that you guys go and in the comment section go through and tell me if you're teaching, how is your experience. I know there's a lot of red flags that are being shown to South African teachers right now, because we have load shedding issues, guys. We have a lot of load shedding issues. So why are you still teaching? And some platforms don't like that. That's why they don't take on a lot of South African, or data just dies, or certain things like that. Like, just make sure before you jump on this that you are set on the side of before you teach. And another thing that I would advise you to get is this is what I'm gonna go buy before I start teaching, is power supply. So if everything, like if the lights go off right now, my power supply will kick in, and it will run my laptop, it will run my lights, it will run everything that I have for that 1 hour, 2 hours that I'm still teaching. I would do 5 hours if I want to really kill it, but I don't have the time because I still have like a proper, like, I don't want to say a proper job, but I have other things that I do. So I would literally give 5 hours to this, yeah, and see what happens. I'll give 5 hours, not in a day, 5 hours in 2 weeks or whatever, but I'll break it down how far I am. For now, just telling you what we are missing on and how much people are making. I'm making 4K a week teaching online with no degree. That's crazy. Pusha gang. Make sure that you go to comment sections, tell me if you're teaching. Another thing is, I forgot, I am giving away headsets, the same ones as these ones. I'm gonna start giving away headsets. Actually, if you're teaching online, tell me where you're gonna go, how you're gonna do it, and I am going to give away not these ones, because these ones apparently they're quite useless, but I will give away headsets that are proper, that have a mic, you know, that have a mic and everything else. So that's my giveaway. This is what I'm gonna start doing for everyone who watches my video all the way to the end, because I do appreciate it, you know. So I'll see you guys on the flip side. Future gang fam.